some Halloween crafts. And these are going to be simple Halloween crafts with simple materials that you'd use, like glow stick, tape, maybe not tape, but like some simple materials like that, yarn, strings, whatever. And yeah, these are going to be simple crafts to do too, so they're not going to be like really big or really hard. Each of them are going to take, like, in your time, 15 to 20 minutes, I don't know, 5 to 15 minutes I would say. These are going to be fast forwarded a little bit sometimes. So you could always pause the video if you need to stop and make sure that you're something like that. Yeah, you could always do that and follow along. Yeah, the first thing we're going to be making is a pumpkin. And you could do this with orange or white paper. I was in white. I know it has some writing on there, but it's okay. You need a white sheet of paper, or I also have this orange, and you could make whatever color you want. You could make a yellow pumpkin, you could make a pink pumpkin, you can make any color pumpkin you want, as long as it's a regular piece of paper. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start by folding our paper sideways, and the materials we'll need is a glue stick, some type of green material, it doesn't matter. I prefer it to be flat or a pipe cleaner or something like that. Some scissors, and of course a piece of paper of your size. I know this has writing on it, it won't affect it really. So we're going to fold it hot dog style, which is like this. Open inside one edge. Yep, now these are just going to fold creases so we can cut along. Now we're going to take one side and fold it. Remember, you don't need to do this. This is an optional step. This is just to make sure that you have even strips. So I just folded, it was like this, right? This is the crease at the top. Folded that up there. And I'm going to do that same for the other side. So now mini. And then all I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold that thing in half again to make a thin strip. Just like this. And then you can unfold the whole thing and just cut along the creases. See? You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. That's about how many you need. So cut those up, and that'll be the main materials for a pumpkin. Okay, all mine are cut. So you should have 8 strips. Trust me, mine are not even at all. It doesn't exactly matter as long as they're strips. And you could even do this with newspaper to get kind of like it'd be a pretty cool look. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by laying them down. Laying 2 of them down. Well, actually, you only needed 4 of these strips now that I think about it. Unless you want to make 2 pumpkins, so. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you only need 4 strips actually, because unless you want to make a humongous pumpkin, and you could, I'm gonna make a smaller one. So 1 piece of paper makes about 2 pumpkins, unless you want to make a really big one. There we go. So I'm just going to make an X with 2 of the papers. I'll draw the rest on the side. In the middle of one of them, I'm going to put a dot of glue, and I'm going to place the other one right on top. Just like this. And then I'm going to take 2 more, and I'm going to make another X, so it kind of looks like a snowflake. And then I'm going to put a dot on top of this. Place down the strip of paper. Another dot on top of that one. And place the strip of paper. There we go. It should all in all look like a star. Then you're going to take the one that's on the very bottom. So it would be this one. And I'm going to just glue these 2 pieces together, like this. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this right here, on this edge. Going to fold it in, place them together. I'm just going to hold it for like 3 seconds, or 5, something like that. Hold it together for a little bit. Since we're gluing paper, it doesn't need to be held down. Now you're going to, again, look at your bottom. What's in the second one? It's this one right here. So then we're just going to put a dot of glue, and we're going to place it on top like that. Some glue over. I put it over that little like crack right there, over that seam. That would make it so it'll be stronger. So I'm going to just put this over the whole thing. And then I'm going to put another dot of glue on top of that. And then that on there. And liquid glue works perfectly fine. And the thinner strips you have, the more, I don't know how to explain this, or you could always take these off, and you could do half of it to put glue like that. You can put the strips in half, and then put some more glue on top. And then you can always trim up these things if you need to. I'm going to do this. Put some more glue on top. And I'm just going to. And then you can put your fingers in the middle if you need to. That's kind of what it will look like. Again, the thinner strips you use, the more it's going to look like a pumpkin. But again, this works, so it's not going to be perfect, I know. Trust me, mine's not perfect at all. And you can use your green material that you have. I just like push it together, make sure it'll stick. Okay. A little pumpkin, you can do this with any color you want, and you can do it any top. I'm going to have this be my bottom, this be my top. Now for the green thing, you can use yarn or anything. I am just going to cut like a little strip, and this could be brown too, it doesn't have to be green. And all I'm going to do is put some glue on half of this little strip that I have. On half of it, I'm going to stick that onto the top of my pumpkin, so half of it's glued down and the half of it can stick up. And then that's going to be your pumpkin. If this was paper, it'd stick up a little more, and there you go. There's the pumpkin. And again, this could be any color you want. That's the first craft. This only took me about 5 minutes to do, and yeah. Okay, for the second craft, it's probably better that I show you like this, because we're going to be doing a lot of folding and not too much on the table. So again, I just need another white piece of paper, and we're going to be making some ghosts. So here's what we're going to have to do. So you're going to draw a circle, or a square, probably better if it's a square, in any color. I do this on the back side of your paper in a lighter color so it doesn't show through. Draw a circle or a square in the center of your paper, just like so. And then, so you're going to go from the corner and you're going to cut to that circle on all the corners. So it should be divided in 4 sections. Remember not to cut into the circle. Just like this. So now, for the ghost, you're going to go flip it onto the back. Take this, and you're going to fold it back so that it will make something like this. And then you can unfold it a little, and then just do that for all of them. Fold it back. So you're just kind of creasing it. And remember, it doesn't all have to be even. Mine aren't even, and that's okay. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to cut, you see these long sides? You see these like big, right here, like these big triangles that are on them? Fold, like these 2 little ones, they don't have to do anything with it. So it's just like that. No, it's not really. Let me just cut one off, and then I'll show you practically what I'm doing. See, triangle. And I cut that off the long side. You're going to do that for all 4 of the triangles that are on the long sides. So it'll make 2 of these with 2 of these. And there we have it, just like this. So now for the ghost, remember this is going to be my backside with the writing on it. So we're going to fold them in, and we're going to kind of do this. So I guess what you have to do, take this and fold down right there. Fold down these and kind of like undo it a little. Fold down this and do that on the one side, so it'll make something like this. Okay. I'm going to do that for both sides, so that, yeah. And now we're going to fold them up like this, so that it'll kind of start making like a dome-ish shape. See? So now we can like glue these, and again, we're going to cut off all the excess, sorry. And now we're going to fold down these sides too. We're not going to really fold it to the middle, we're just going to fold it so it'll stay up like this. See, it'll start making, this is going to be like a square-ish ghost, so. And you can also do this with like, I don't have the materials for this. You could, that's for like another craft though, yeah. So, then all you're going to do, so the pieces with the triangles are going to go on the inside of these. So all you need to do is take your glue stick, put a line of glue, or just do those squares. This right here. All you need to do is put some glue on that, and then take it and stick it up there, like this. So now that both of them stuck up like this, there we go. And it's not finished yet. You still have to do that to the other side. And then we'll cut off some of the excess. And this is going to be like a little square ghost. And then you can put something, like pin some things and stuff on top of them. I'm going to glue the other side. And then I'm going to show you how I cut mine. If I can even get this glue to go down. Okay, yeah, my glue stick was a little crappy. Now we're going to do this. This is, again, I think one of the more harder side of the craft. The pumpkin was pretty easy. Now we're doing this, and there we go. It should look like a little bag box. That's actually what we're making. This is a surprise. It's a ghost goodie bag. That's what we were making. It's really cool. I like it. I just said it was a ghost. So, yeah. It's a ghost goodie bag. And then you could trim off the tops. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim the tops. And if there's anything sticking out on the inside, you can go ahead and cut that off too. This, oh, and there's this little corner right here. Oh. So it'll end up looking like this, kind of. And it's okay if it's a little wonky. Ghosts are a little wonky too. And yeah, so then you could take a marker. I have to go grab one. Pencils and stuff. And it doesn't have to be black. It could be purple. It could be anything. I'm going to do a purple eyes. And then you're just going to add, so this is going to be the top, remember? You can add any ghost face you want. It could be nice. It could be happy. It could be sad. I'm going to do a traditional ghost face. So it's going to have two big eyes and like a mouth going, ooh. I don't know how to describe that otherwise. And then you could fill this with candy corn. These could be like little gift bags for a Halloween party or anything. These could just be little like trick-or-treating baskets. If you make a huge one, maybe it might not with candy. Something like this. I know this isn't the best one, but you can make a lot of these. These could be for like a mini party, and you can make mini ones of these if you have like dolls or stuff like that you want to make them for. So far, that's 2 crafts. First craft, pumpkin. Second craft goes bad. Okay, here's for the third craft. This one might be a little quicker, but this is going to be a bat or ghost. So I am actually going to make a bat since I already have a ghost and everything. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this. I'm going to fold it inward like that on both sides. Then I'm just going to like fold it, make sure it's creased really well. Like this. Keep it so it'll open. You keep it like this. You can glue it like that if you want. And then, yeah, so that's going to be your bat's ears. And again, you can color pink on them if you want. For the bottom of the bat, you can do the same thing. You could do it smaller. But I'm just going to keep it like this. If you wanted to make it like a little storage compartment, you could always fold the bottom too and then have this one stay open so you can pop it open and put some stuff in it. For a ghost, you would fold these two in like that and then put some like lace around it or something like that. That'll make a good ghost, or some paper. But I'm going to make a bat. So here's this. And then for a bat, you also need the wings. And I am just going to use these wings. I'm going to cut it out of some cardboard. Now, to make these identical, I'm going to fold the cardboard in half. And this is these are just a box. This is just a box from Cheerios that I'm using. It's nothing special. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down like here. Then I'm going to draw the bat's wing shape. I don't exactly know how to explain how to draw bat wings. You could do curved top, you could do a point top. I'm just going to do a simple curved top, just like that. And then when I get to the bottom here, I'm going to go down. I'm going to do a curved spike, and I'm going to do a couple more of those. Like that. It could be different. I'm actually going to extend those curves a little more, so it's like that. I think it looks more like a bat wing, and then you can just cut it out. And this is thin cardboard, so it's not really going to be hard to cut, especially when you double it up like this. This is not the most fun part about cutting, about crafts, is cutting. I am not the best at cutting. I cannot cut too straight, so yeah. We are going to be doing a couple of Harry Potter crafts too. Or just they're kind of like just Halloween-y Harry Potter crafts. Then you can color this purple or black, or if you have black paper, you can cover it with that. I'm going to do that later. So then you can fold it like so it can go this way. If you want, it could be a Cheerio bat. I'm going to fold it this way. So whichever way you fold it is going to be the inside of the wings. So I folded it this way, and now I'm going to put it on the back like this. There we go. And then you can secure that with some wet glue or a glue stick. That's what I'm going to use. I don't currently have any hot glue either. Hot glue would make sure that it would stick really good, or super glue. But I prefer using stick glue for a lot of things. There we go. Bat. And it's not finished yet. You kind of want to make sure that it's kind of like even. I'd hold it there for a couple seconds. After you hold it, like I'd make sure this is what I would do. You see, like if you're using a Cheerio box, or a cereal box, there's like a shiny-ish side. Put that on the outside. The glue will stick better on this papery side, especially if you're doing them both on there. And you could use googly eyes for your bat, or you could not. Googly eyes would look cute, but right now we're gonna make some teeth. So I'm just gonna use one of these leftover tiny pieces of paper I have. And I'm just going to make 2 fangs out of it. neat little triangles. And then before you glue them on so that they're permanent, I would make sure that you like it. I like mine a little bigger, so I'm just going to put two small dots of glue onto my bat where I kind of want them out to be. Then I'm going to place down these things. And again, you can make multiple of these decorations, and they can go everywhere. You can make a bat garland by simply taking a needle and thread, putting it through. You could use that for the pumpkins. You could do that. We are going to figure out another way to make pumpkins in this video. This is going to be kind of longer. And now you'd color this. Yeah, so I'll get back to you when this is colored. Yeah. Okay. I am finished with my bat. It took a while to color, and then I just cut up some things. You can add googly eyes if you have them. I just took a black marker and covered it all up. Here is our beautiful bat. Very beautiful. And those are our 3 crafts for today. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween. There will be, I think there will be a couple more videos of me decorating for Halloween. So yeah, be posted for that. And yeah, happy Halloween, guys. Bye.